You know what's funny about it is that in talking to my mom about everything that's going on, you know, she mentioned to me something that was similar to what you said, like we need the young people to step up. And I told her, I was like, nah, we need everybody to step up. Not just the young people, like it take everybody at a time like this, like as a community, we have to come together because if you look at, you know, of course there's been crime that's been going on with the police, you know, that's been killing the people. But there's also been other crime, you know, that's been going on too.
The people are killing the people.
Yeah, that's also happening. And again, this is just about us finding somewhere to start. It's not going to bring change, you know, with just one thing that's going on. But if we start somewhere and we continue, anything you do over a period of time, if you continue to do it consistently, it's going to bring change.
So do you all think, and this is really my last question for you, and I know that you're not, you know, you don't have the, if whoever has the right answer, you know, hopefully they would, you know, we'd be acting upon it, but, you know, just doing what we do, you know, we see this, you know, we're out covering it. We're covering the shootings here, we're covering the killings here, you know, and every day I think, you know, what's wrong with people? Whether it's a dad killing his own daughter and dumping her off a bridge, or whether it's, you know, people shooting at each other, or, you know, or it's cops shooting unarmed. You know, it's got to stop, like, no matter what it is. Like, what, you know, where do you think all this is coming from? Why do we have, you know, everybody wants to solve everything with guns, whether it's the younger generation or, you know, the police. It seems to me like rather than, it seems like that's their first resort rather than their last resort.
Right. I think you're right. And just to be honest, you know, when everything was going on last week, I was just so angry that I didn't really have a solution, or I didn't know if it was going to get better. But now I feel differently. You know, I feel like sometimes these things are allowed to happen so that we can bring change. You know, sometimes if you don't have a situation that occurs, and I'm not saying that, you know, we need traumatizing situations or dramatic situations to happen. My point is that sometimes these things cause us to look at the situation and bring change.
It makes people mad enough to want to do something about it.
Exactly. It makes people mad enough to want to do something about it. And so I think that with everything going on right now, my hope is that it will bring a lasting change and maybe something different that we haven't thought about or that hasn't been presented will come out of everything that's going on, and will continue.